I'll give you the introductory part too, but they're trying to get everybody together so they can get the skit down. So I have to waste a minute for you. So I got to keep you busy. But the name of the skit tonight is called "Get in the Game." And I suppose that you've probably heard maybe this question before. Somebody might ask you, well, who is your minister at your church? Or who's the minister there? And this is usually answered, oh, well, Pastor Rod and maybe whoever else would be the recognized leaders. But what we're dealing with tonight is something different. The way it says it here is, such thinking is always considering just Pastor Rod as the minister as a major roadblock to church ministry, because being carried out, people sometimes think that that's Rod's job. And we might miss the fact that God has called us to be ministers. So we have a problem. We many times kind of get the feeling that maybe we're just the rooting section. Call up Rod and give him encouragement maybe, or keep going, keep going. But what this skit is all dealing with is the fact that we need to be the ministers. Out of Ephesians chapter 4, 11 and 12, it states it this way: "And he gave some as apostles, some as prophets, some as evangelists, and some as pastors and teachers, for the equipping of the saints, for the work of service or ministry, to the building up of the body of Christ." The people in positions of authority in the church do ministry work, to be sure, but their primary task is to equip us, the members, to do the work of the ministry. Each church should have as many ministers as it has members. If churches functioned in this way, church leaders wouldn't burn out so fast, and the work of the church would be done much more effectively. Too often, though, churches operate in such a way as a little-known football team known as the Benchwarmers.
As you know, we're playing the Lions today, and they're going around seeking whom they may devour. So we've got a tough battle ahead of us. Who's going to play quarterback?
You are, Coach!
Are you sure one of you doesn't want to play quarterback? Or last of you are just as capable as I am.
Now you got a quarterback, because you went to quarterback college and you were real good at it.
Okay, I'll quarterback again. But some of you are going to have to start learning how to do this, because there are times that I'm going to need a break.
Yeah, sure.
We
Not
know
enough.
that today.
You also need someone to do the blocking. Who's going to do that?
You are, Coach!
Now listen, it's kind of hard to do the blocking and quarterback at the same time. I need someone to cut down the opposing lineman while I work on running the offense.
You can do it, Coach. You almost did a real good job last week, but Blitzing budget committee meeting came and took you out of the game.
I don't suppose anybody would like to play defense today.
You can, Coach!
This is incredible. I got all these strong, healthy players here, and all you do every week is sit around and watch me play.
But Coach, over sitting on the bench and do the exercise. We can share with you and encourage you.
And we even talk about you! Why most of what we say is good.
He didn't pray for you, Coach.
Yeah, but it'd just be a lot better if we played this game as a team and not a one-man show.
Yeah, Coach. We have our jobs too, we take things we don't have time to do.
That's valid up to a point, but the very nature of this team is to have everybody.
Oh, Coach, let's get in there. They're starting the game. Here's the
Yeah!
Let's go!
That's a win, maybe.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the service dome, where
Team Lions and the home team Benchwarmers. The Benchwarmers have won the coin toss and have elected to receive. The Lions are on the field ready to kick off, and this is strange. Only one man for the Benchwarmers is on the field waiting to receive.
Hi, Coach.
And it's their coach. This must be some new strategy that they're trying, but it sure seems strange that some of those healthy players on the bench aren't out there in the field. Well, we're all set to go. And here's the kick. And the game is underway. Rev coach of the Benchwarmers takes it on his own 10-yard line. Oh, and he's buried on his own 10-yard line by the majority of the Lions team.
Come on. Oh, Coach, don't you know how to block? Some ball and stuff. I know. Really?
Not even trying.
Rev coach breaks from the huddle and lines up over the ball. He starts a long count, attempting to draw the Lions offside. He centers the ball to himself and tries a one-man calling program around the left end where he's crushed by the entire left side of the Lions defense.
Oh, man.
You look just like a pancake.
That calling program play would have worked if they just spent more time at it.
Yeah, I've seen it work on lots of other teams.
Rev coach was thrown for a 5-yard loss, and now it's 2nd and 15.
Come on, Coach.
Rev coach is slow in getting up and getting back to the huddle.
Come on, coach, get tough. Seems like the coach is getting up slower and slower lately.
Hey, he's not working out as hard as he should. He's getting kind of lazy.
Yeah, lady, get up.
Rev coach breaks from the huddle and lines up. It's another long count. Sounds like he's switching off and calling an audible. He hikes the ball and runs a church paper off right tackle where he's met head-on to the line of scrimmage by the middle linebacker.
Runs I've ever seen. I do twice as good as that.
My grandma could do twice as good as that.
Well, it's 3rd and 15, and Rev coach has his back to the wall. Let's see what he'll call this time. He breaks from the huddle, lines up, he centers the ball and fades back to deliver a sermon. It looks like it's going to be a long one.
Oh, great. Now we're going to be late for the post-game meal.
I know, I'm hungry too.
He's under a heavy rush, but he manages to get it away. It's up, it's a long bomb.
Oh no, not another long bomb.
Oh, and his sermon fell incomplete because no one was out there to receive it. Yes, that sermon was a bomb. The grounds crews come out on the field to pick up the shell fragments.
Come on, Weenie, what's the matter with you anyway? Chicken wings?
Well, he needs a little more humor in his delivery. Some sipping.
Yeah, there's too many scriptures in there. It's hard for me to hang on to. It doesn't matter though. There wasn't anyone out there to receive it anyway.
And there's a timeout on the field as Rev coach limps to the sideline.
Somebody's got to come in there and give me some help. I'm taking a terrible beating. I just can't take it anymore. I can't get it all done by myself.
Get that, Coach!
Yeah, what did you get paid for?
You don't think we're going in there and take a beating like that? Now get in there and get something going. Come on! Boy, the nerve of that guy.
I know.
It's 4th and 15, and Rev coach has wisely decided to punt from deep in his own territory. He takes a snap from himself and drops back. The Lions put on a tremendous rush, and he's not going to get it off. He's buried in his own end zone. It's a safety for the Lions. Uh-oh, Rev coach isn't getting up this time.
That lazy bum, he's probably just faking it.
Really?
It doesn't look good, ladies and gentlemen. They've called for the stretcher. And Rev coach is being carried off the field.
Come on, coach.
Come on, what are you doing? Come on.
From From the looks of his injury, it appears that he's out of the game for good.
What are you doing up there?
He ain't even trying to be lost already. I can't believe he did this once again.
He makes us look bad.
I know it. You don't even try.
Makes it all the time. He does this every time.
The officials are now waiting for a replacement from the bench warmers to come out onto the field. I don't know. It looks like the bench warmers are forfeiting the game or something here. They must be forfeiting to the Lions because no one is willing to get in the game. So, our final score here at the Service Dome is Lions 2, Benchwarmers 0.
Well, looks like we lost another one to the Lions.
Yeah, it seems like we haven't beat them in a long time. It ain't our fault. We just can't find a coach who can get the job done.
That's our 5th coach in the last 4 years.
We should get together a coaching committee and start scouting some other teams for a new coach.
Hey, let's try the sideliners team. I hear they're getting pretty fed up with their coach, and he'll be a free agent next season. He works pretty cheap, too.
One thing you gotta know though, can he do it all?
I'm not sure.
It's one thing this team needs, somebody who can do it all.
Yeah, but he's trying to do it. He's playing a tea party or something.